like scream.
It's 4 o'clock in Los Angeles. It's 6 o'clock in Chicago. And it's 7 p.m. in Philadelphia. Hello, everybody. I'm Mad Dr. Scipio, and this is America's Popcast. What's the buzz? And I tried to get rid of her last night, but she back again. Damn it. How you doing, Amelia?
Doing good. Jerry told me not to give up.
Oh, God. Amelia had a little bit of an ally last night, so
I
couldn't
did.
go too rough on her. Anyway, it was a good show last night.
Yes, it was a fantastic
Missing
show.
from the show last night was Big Cal, but he's back with a vengeance. Big Cal, how you doing, Cal? What'd you do on your day off?
On my day off, I went out, did some Uber, got myself some Thai food, and
You like Thai food? Do you?
I
Really?
do.
What do you like about Thai? Because I tried Thai food, and I'll be honest with you, I couldn't really how I want to say this. I couldn't develop like a taste for it. But I love it's funny though because it's very similar to like Japanese and Chinese, and I love Japanese and Chinese food. But there's certain kinds of spices and certain textures in Thai food that my palate doesn't agree with.
It's definitely an acquired taste.
Yeah.
I always
no shit, brother.
I usually get the pad Thai with chicken, no vegetables, and I tell them minimum. And sometimes I'll get like half spice, but you can choose your spice level.
Yes.
That was the thing. The spices that they use, they go from the sublime to the dial 911 to your tongue. Yeah, they do. They run the gamut, man.
I get the dial 911 just to show off.
Oh.
I worked at a Thai restaurant for like 10 years, so.
God bless you.
I like the duck noodle soup with medium heat. That's my favorite.
Really?
Yeah, it's really good.
My daughter brought home this, God, what the fuck it was? Some kind of soup that looked like dish detergent liquid.
Oh.
It was, it looked like dirty dishwater.
Oh.
Probably the Tom Kha.
And it had things floating in it. And I was hoping, please don't let them be body parts.
Oh my God.
It was salty. It had like a salty taste, but it looked like, I'm not even shitting you. It looked like, like a kid looks like when they get out of the bathtub, the water's all gray looking. That's what the soup looked like. It looked like dirty bath water. But it had like I took like a little spoon at a time to make sure like there wasn't no bubbles in it,
Right.
Because I was going to go gargle bubbles and shit. But it was a little salty, and it had some kind of, there was definitely tofu in it. Definitely tofu. Because that stuff will float. It's like, you can't sink tofu. It'll just float.
Oh, yeah.
And there was some black stuff that was floating. They looked like little black balls. I guess they're called like boboli. What are they called?
Boba. It's like tapioca pieces.
Yeah.
I think it's
boba. Well, these boba were floating around, and I don't like stuff that floats in my soup. Okay, I don't like anything like it was between the white tofu and the black boba, and they didn't really have like, but they have a taste, but like you swallow it, but then if you burst it with your tongue, there's like liquid inside this shit, and I don't know what it is, but it's like almost kind of sweet.
I'm a texture guy. I can't stand boba.
No, that's what I'm telling you. What I said earlier, there's certain textures in Thai food that I can't go there, man. It's like too fleshy. I don't know.
I'll send you some. I'll send you some
recommendations,
and I want you to give it another shot.
Okay.
Yeah. Especially that duck noodle soup. That's really good. You'll have to try that.
I'll try.
Tad, see you.
We are we're doing something tonight. It's kind of a sneak preview of what our show will look like in 2025. Now, you know, one of the things that brought us to the dance here is the fact that we do conspiracy like nobody's business. And so we are going to do our conspiracy show, the entire show, and this is going to be called Beyond the Veil. From Kennedy to Kirk, we go there. And you know, if you've ever seen this before, you know, it's on our website. If you have a chance to go check our website out at wtbrradio.podbean.com, that's where our hub is. All of our shows, by the way. I have to show you guys something, and I want to show my audience this too. I'm very, very proud of this. I got to find out where I put it, folks. So just bear with me. Bear with me. It's out
two folders that he might put it in.
It's out here. I just got to find it. Hold on. Amelia's laughing at me because I go through this every time.
He'll find it and then he'll lose it and put it in the other folder by accident.
I will. You bet your ass I will. Absolutely. All right. So I'll find it. Anyway, they're in here. I'll find them. Is this it? No,
I just want to first of all say thank you to Jerry last night for our guest. She was so helpful, overwhelming, and very helpful to me, actually. She was very comforting, actually, with her story and her book.
Congratulate us.
Yes.
Congratulate us. Check it out.
Look at that.
850,000 downloads. That's the downloads. Check this out. And these are real, folks. You can check this out. This is all legit stuff. And we have absolutely done up to 800 number. We're actually at 800. This is episode number 806.
Awesome.
Wow.
Okay. 800 episodes. I'm very proud of that.
Absolutely.
Very, very proud of that. Wanted to show everybody that. I'm very proud of our accomplishments. I'm not, however, very proud of being banned off of YouTube for putting a Charlie Kirk video that, by the way, is still on YouTube. Nobody's taken that motherfucker's video down, but they banned my account until January for showing Charlie Kirk getting shot. Why? Am I the wrong ethnicity? Did I not, stroke anybody, give them a reach around, or, did I not do it right?
I mean,
let me tell you what I found.
All over YouTube, yet you get banned.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Go, just type in Charlie Kirk assassination. Yeah. That video is still out there.
It doesn't matter how many followers people have; it's still showing. No matter how many followers you have.
I don't give a fuck how many. Let me explain something to you.
That's what I'm saying. No matter
what. I want to say something for the world to hear. I don't give a rat's ass about followers. I don't give a rat's ass about likes. I don't care how many views I got. It doesn't matter to me.
Right.
I'm not doing this for views or likes or whatever the fuck. And that's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I enjoy doing this.
Exactly, and you still got banned. That's why
And
that's my
I
point.
still got banned, and I
Exactly.
still have more, and I have more people doing nothing
Mhm.
than most people who work their ass off. Okay? We
Exactly.
have legit straight shoot almost 17 and a half million
Yes.
listeners. Do you hear what I'm saying? That's a real number. And you're more
Exactly.
than welcome to look at it. And I can't touch those numbers because they're beyond my scope. I can't
Absolutely.
even access those numbers. Those are internal numbers on Spotify and Podbean. Okay? We got over 11 million people just on Spotify.
Yes.
Do you hear what I'm saying to you?
That's mind blowing.
It is
There's
very.
11 million people that listen to this show on Spotify.
Mhm.
Because if they don't have a radio, they got the internet. And
Exactly.
that's where you're going, because that's what radio is now. It's the internet.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Okay? You go, try to find a station on your car radio. You might find one from Albuquerque, New Mexico, that might come in just right about 3 o'clock in the morning if the wind is blowing in your direction.
Yes.
Maybe. That's how I used to listen to Wolfman Jack when I was a kid.
AM radio.
Wolfman used to
Uh-huh.
he used to broadcast out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, you know, and Baja California. Well, let me tell you something. When the wind was blowing just right on a summer night in the middle of, July or August, you could catch the Wolfman. How,
Mhm.
baby?
Mhm.
You know, I used to love the Wolfman. Oh, baby, there's the Wolfman Jack show.
Yep.
Oh, baby. I love that guy. Best. The best.
Yes.
What's that, Cal? I heard you mumbling. What was your?
Oh, I was trying to imitate that. Like, oh, baby.
No, if you try to do that, you're going to end up with a sore throat, young man. You got to have you have to be like the old guy here and have it be a grizzled voice.
I gotta smoke cigars for like 20 years.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Mhm.
Y'all with the Wolfman. I love Wolfman Jack. We are going to talk about YouTube for a couple of minutes because this is what I wanted to. We talked about this, okay? We got banned until January for showing
Yeah.
the Charlie Kirk assassination.
Yes.
I went onto YouTube today and found that guess what? You could ban my show. You can disable my live capabilities. But you know what I did today?
Hmm.
I uploaded 14 of our latest shows, and it let me do it,
Awesome.
including last night's show, which is up
Great.
on our regular YouTube channel. Okay. But in the process of doing that, look what I found. And by the way, let me just warn you, ladies and gentlemen, what you're going to see is 18 years and up for eyes only. If there are young kids in the room, you do not, I promise you, you do not want them to see this. This is extreme adult content, and there is nudity here. So I will show this. You're looking at a woman giving fellatio. That's on YouTube. It says professional truck repair services. That's what it says there. Okay.
Yes, it does.
Now I'm going to show you what the next ad says. Oh, and by the way, look who's right underneath it: Elon Musk and Mel Gibson. I'm sorry, Russell Crowe.
Mhm.
This one says professional house cleaning. Interesting, isn't it? It's the same
Wow.
color and it's almost the same woman.
Mhm.
I think it is the same woman.
It might be just has her hair comb different.
Okay. But I want you to see both photos depict a woman. I have to take this down. Both photos depict a woman giving head, sucking dick. Let's just call it what it is. She's got a dick in her mouth, okay? And this is going to be an adult-oriented show. If there are kids watching, sorry, but you better get out the fucking room. Leave the room now. Um, I will not stand for hypocrisy. I can go for a lot of stuff. I can keep my mouth shut about a lot of stuff. But when it comes to free speech, when it comes to my rights to free speak, no one, no alive human being on this or any other planet is ever, ever going to shut me up from speaking freely, ever. You will not dictate my words. You will not alter the way I speak, and you will not tell me what to say, when to say it, or how to say it. That ain't happening. So get used to it, okay? I'm kind of like Jesus in that regard. Sorry, Lord, but I got to make a little comparison. Because people think Jesus came with love and lollipops. That's not why Jesus came. Jesus came, he said, I come not for peace, but I come with a sword of division. Okay? Why? Because he wanted to separate the wheat from the chaff, his
Right.
people from everybody else. Well, my people are free, critical thinkers. Those are the people I hang around with. Those are my people. People like Cal, people like Amelia, people that aren't afraid to rock the boat. I was born rocking the fucking boat,
Absolutely.
motherfucker. You know, I was born rocking the boat. I'll die rocking the fucking boat. I don't care how old I am. Nobody, no one is going to insult me with hypocrisy. You're going to ban my channel till January 20th because I showed a video of a man who was in public, who got shot on television, on live TV, who got shot dead on live television. And I showed it was a news clip from Fox News that I showed. And they banned my account for showing Charlie Kirk, rest in peace, being killed. Okay. But what do I see today? I see a woman with a dick in her mouth on YouTube advertising professional truck repair services. Oh, wait, it gets better. The same woman, professional house cleaning. Do you get where we're going here with this? Do you get where we're going here? Professional. She's a pro. Yeah, she's a pro, all right. Get the fuck off of my computer.
So porn is okay, but violence isn't?
You just made my
Mm-hmm.
point. You just made
Exactly.
my point, Cal. You just made my point. You know why? I found out why. You're gonna love this one. It's protected under the. You're gonna love it. I'm not. I can't make this up. I promise you. It's protected under the guise of advertisement. It's a
Advert.
paid. It's a paid advertisement. So YouTube, if you give them $1,000, you could put your, Amelia, OnlyFans escort service, or Cal's Ramrod Industries, or you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, what do you want to do with it? Where do you want to go with this?
But it's illegal for
Dick
free
suckers
speech.
are us. I mean, we catch you coming and going. I mean, going and coming.
But then they have a little attitude about free speech.
They
Oh,
have a
fuck them.
they have a problem with free speech because Mark Zuckerberg is part of he is a 90% owner of YouTube. Straight up. Mark Zuckerberg owns 90% of YouTube. He owns all of Facebook. He owns all of Instagram. He owns all of Meta. He owns 75% of Lemon 8. He owns 50% of TikTok.
He's more
Shall I
dangerous than
go on?
Soros.
Say again, Cal.
He's more dangerous than Soros if that's the case.
Well, Mark Zuckerberg, you can
He's
go fuck
far,
yourself.
far
That's what I
more
can say.
dangerous than George Soros. You know why?
He
Because
seems like a cool girl.
George Soros only cares about disrupting the political process. Mark Zuckerberg wants to own it and control it. Why? Because he's a Jew, and that's what
Hmm.
they want to do.
Well, I
They
can think
want to
of a different
control
name.
everything. I want to show you something. I have
I
this.
can think of a different name for Mr. Mark himself.
You gonna do
Mr.
what?
Mr. Mark Zuckerberg can go fuck himself.
Yeah. Well,
We
Yeah.
should try to bring him on the show.
Huh. He probably want money for that to promote his own shows, to be on his own shows.
let me tell you something. Zuckerberg wants to be a part of my show. I wouldn't have him.
He
I
probably have to
wouldn't.
pay
I
us for it.
wouldn't have him. He went on the Joe Rogan show, but he had 5 pages of preamble and 74 pages of what you could or cannot ask him.
Huh.
And it was still a 3 hour interview.
And who knows if we'd get the real one on the show anyway, if we got him on the show.
Well, that's a whole nother story.
Right?
That's a whole nother story. We are going to do our format now, ladies and gentlemen, is behind the veil. When we go into 2025, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, we'll all be
2026.
here. Thank you. And we are going to do, and I want to make sure that I have this here because it's important. I want to make sure that I have. Here we go. Here we go. I want to show this to people. Our show Behind the Veil. All theory, every theory, and one source. We're going to do every theory, every conspiracy theory you can imagine. We are going to cover the secret space program. We're going to cover what really happened at 9/11. Why was 9/11 actually accomplished? What was behind it? Who was behind it? And what was the end game? We're going to do that. We're going to do so-called missing flight MH310, Malaysia Flight 310. Guess what? They know where it's at. We've already seen pictures of it, but they'll still deny they haven't found it.
Hmm.
It's sitting at the bottom of the ocean. How do we know? Because sonar put a dead ping on it. And there's an outline of a fucking airliner at the bottom of the ocean, the Pacific Ocean, to be quite honest about it. Okay? We're going to do a show on who built Starbuck Island. Bet you never heard that one, Big Cow.
Nope.
Starbuck Island. The mystery of Starbuck Island. Who built it? Why was it put there? And why are there landing tracks on this island in the middle of God knows nowhere? And the entire island is only 6,000 feet long.
Wow.
That's it. And it's one of the most mysterious islands on the planet. Oh, and did I mention that there's a crashed UFO on the island that's visible from Google Earth?
Hmm.
And you're going to see it. It's called the anomaly. It's called the Starbuck anomaly. It looks like the Millennial Falcon from Star Wars. Now, I know, Big Cow. I know you're a Star Wars guy, so I know you know what the Millennial Falcon is.
I know of it. I haven't watched Star Wars since I was a kid.
Cal, you ain't much more than a kid now. I got
Then compared to us, right?
yeah. Compared to me, geez, you're both kids compared to me. Geez.
I mean, I actually just ordered Star Wars 3, 4, and 5 for Laserdisc.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I'm gonna watch them without all the remastering and new special effects. I want to watch it the original way.
Good for you. Good for you. I went. I actually, and I'm not a big, like Star Wars kind of fan, but I went to the movies for every Star Wars movie, every movie, because there's nothing like seeing it on a giant screen.
Mm-hmm.
Like my wife and I love to go to the movies to see like Jurassic Park films.
Yes.
We went to the last one we just saw. It was called Dominion. I think it was called Dominion. something like that.
No, Dominion was the one that came out before this new one.
What's the new one, Cal?
Oh god. I thought it was terrible. Uh
You thought it was terrible. I loved it.
I mean, my problem with the new one is that they brought Scarlett Johansson in, and with
Oh,
that
she's the best.
new D-Rex, it
Yeah.
kind of gave me Resident Evil vibes.
Well, you don't like the Scarlett Johansson?
I don't mind her. It's just her character reminded me of her character from the Resident Evil movies. You know how actors can really only play the same role over and over again?
I don't think that's true with her. Have you watched the Marvel movies, the Captain America movies, the Avengers films? She's in all of them.
I
She
have
plays Black.
seen
She plays the Black Widow.
I have seen Avengers Endgame and a couple of the Iron Mans.
I've seen all of them, and I have a bunch of them. I love those movies. I love those movies. I'll watch it. I can never get tired of watching them. Never get tired of it. Plus,
Now,
my daughter has Disney Plus, so my wife and I use my daughter's Disney.
are you a Toby
To
guy
watch all
or
that.
are you a Tom guy?
Am I what?
Are you Toby or Tom when it comes to Spider-Man?
Oh no! I'm definitely a Toby Maguire guy.
Thank you. Thank
I'm a
you.
Toby Maguire. He is Spider-Man was a kid, and you have to remember that he was a kid. That was the whole appeal of Spider-Man. He was a young kid, which I appreciated that they kept that line going in the Marvel movies. Um, they played him as a high school kid.
Yes.
But I'm glad they did that. I preferred to see Toby Maguire, but when the actor says no, you got to go with the actor who says yes, and that's what happened. Toby said no, and the other guy said yes. So that's the name of
Tom
that one.
grew on me. Like
Well,
he doesn't make a good Peter Parker, but he makes a good Spider-Man.
he makes a great Spider-Man. The problem is, remember something though. As I just said, Spider-Man is a kid. He's a teenager. He's a high school teenager. I think that Tom is great actor, but I think Tom is a bit more adult. If you understand where I'm going with that, he's a bit more mature. That's the word I'm looking for. Mature. He's
Well,
a bit more
Toby had
mature.
the naivety, had kind of a little bit of naivety in
Yeah, a naivete. Absolutely, absolutely. But that's what you want in a Spider-Man. Because again, he's a kid. Kids are a little what behind the ears, a little naive. You gotta like they say in the wrestling business, you gotta smarten them up. Um, I want to talk about. We're going to talk a couple things tonight. Amelia and I went through this last night after the show, our show last night. We have a number of things that we're going to talk about, and if I get this out of my setup here, um, we're going to talk a lot of over the next couple of the next few months or the next year, Lord willing, and I always say, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, because we're tomorrow's promised to no one, so but we want to be here, so we try to do the right thing. Um, Most of the time, we try to do the right thing. It's hard sometimes these days to do the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. It really is. But we're going to talk about this new thing called suppressed technologies. The idea that the government is sitting on technology and using technology at work for itself and at work against the American people without their knowledge. We saw Years and years of that with the chemtrail program. And then somebody in government decided to get smart and they actually said, yes, we give up. Yes, we have a chemtrail program.
Yes.
But it's not what you think, ladies and gentlemen. It's called geoengineering. Call it whatever name you want to call it. It's a fucking chemtrail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Whatever you want to call it, it's a fucking chemtrail. Geoengineer my asshole, okay? Maybe I'll shit out diamonds. All right? Let's do this right. If we're going to be honest with the people, be honest with the people. The government likes to remember something. Okay? Nobody is smarter than your government because your government would never lie to you, would they?
Yeah.
Fuck, they wouldn't. The fuck, they wouldn't. Yeah, they would. Absolutely, they would.
But they're here to help, though.
Yeah, that's what my friend
That's
Stephen
what you
Plim.
think. They're
My
here to
friend,
help.
my friend Stephen. Third time, Amelia. My friend Stephen Plim
Oh,
calls me and he says, he goes, DeCipio, this is the Internal Revenue Service, and we're here to help. Absolutely, sure you are. Sure you are. The words "we're here to help" will never come out of the IRS. I assure you that.
mm-mm.
First of all, they'll never call you.
They're here to
They'll
help to
send you
take
a,
your money.
yeah,
But
we're
that's
here
it.
to help. Empty your pockets. Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Empty your pockets. That's what we're here for.
Legal robbery.
Yeah, right. So we're going to do suppressed technologies, and we're going to do the an interesting thing now with I don't hear this with surveillance and AI. It's fascinating. AI is both fascinating because of the reality level of it. They're creating AI that looks like real people,
Oh, absolutely.
you know? Well, I will tell you that I know for a fact, and I can't tell you how I know, but I know factually that during Joe Biden's presidency, there were two robots that were Joe Biden. And I'm going to tell you how you could tell. Go back and do the Biden search. Watch the way he walked.
Mhm.
Okay? Watch the way he walked. And watch the way a robot walks. They're identical.
Oh, yes.
Not even, no, they're not close. They're identical. Identical. Watch. Okay? We are going to talk a lot about when mystery becomes history. Now, I got to figure out how to stop this thing. We have a thing here,
That
and
keeps.
I don't know why we have a timer on this. All of a sudden now, we have a timer on our. How do we stop this shit?
You're talking about the one on the top left of the screen?
Yes.
That's always been there.
The live.
No, 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 no. Hold on. I got it.
Well, you
Here
know
we go. I got it.
how
I got it. I figured out how to do it.
you
I
know
figured
how
out how to
the
do it.
surveillance part of it for the workplace,
Here we go. We got it.
the surveillance part for the workplace, I can tell you I know that for a fact because at where I work, we have surveillance. Our bosses watch us every single minute. We
I'm
can't
sure
do
they do.
we can't do anything without them watching in the kitchen. The only part we don't have surveillance, of course, is in our break room and in the bathroom. Everywhere
Right?
else, they're watching every single thing we do.
I'm sure they do. I am sure they do. One of the things that's becoming problematic in the workplace is the idea of some semblance of privacy and freedom,
Yes,
which is becoming non-existent.
to
When
make
you
sure we're not
have,
on this right
yeah,
here.
the problem is it's not. No, it's not always on the phone. Your phone is minimally invasive. I'll say that. Okay, because your phone only knows what you let it know.
Hmm.
Okay, And there's ways to disable your microphone and your camera so that you, because other people can, remotely access your phone.
Right.
They do it all the time. I know when they're doing mine because I see it happen. I laugh and I go, the click.
Mhm.
Um, what they do is they access your stuff remotely, just like they do it. And they hack. They hack your phone like they
Oh
do a
yes.
computer.
Mhm.
But when you go into a bathroom and there's a camera on the ceiling, you got a
Mhm.
problem.
Oh yeah, you
You
do very
should be
much
able to
so.
take a piss or a shit in some semblance of privacy and peace. But that's getting to be problematic at workplaces where they have literal cameras in the bathroom. Cal, what is your thought? You've been way too quiet tonight.
I mean, I've never seen one in a bathroom, but it doesn't surprise me that it's starting to happen.
Oh, brother, I've seen one. It's a scary thought.
I remember when they had them. Like, remember when in the changing rooms, like at different department stores,
Yeah,
but it was actual people though too that would see you behind those two-way mirrors,
absolutely,
and they would
That's
see
absolutely.
you. Hmm.
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
oh,
would
yeah.
see you.
It's for real. It's
Sears,
real
J.C.
stuff.
Penney. I don't remember if you remember Montgomery Ward.
I'll give you one better.
Hmm.
I'll give you one better. My wife and I go to Wildwood, New Jersey every year for vacation, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
Y'all remember HQ Hardware or
Yeah.
Quality Hardware?
Yeah. Mm. Well, let me tell you something. There are a number of hotels in Wildwood, New Jersey. The whole place is basically hotels and condos. And when you go into a place when you feel like somebody's watching you,
Absolutely, yes.
and okay, go up to the mirror, every mirror in that room. Put your finger on the mirror.
Hmm.
If there's a space between your finger and that mirror, and you're looking at your finger, if you can see your finger touching that mirror, get out of that fucking room quick. Because here's what it looks like. I'm going to demonstrate to you. Here's the mirror.
Hmm.
Okay. That's the mirror. Here's your finger. If you see this, that it looks like it's actually touching, you're okay. Here's the problem though. See that?
Yes.
That's what you're going to see when you put
Oh,
your finger on the mirror.
wow.
Okay? That's what you're going to see. If you see that, get out of that fucking room.
I stay at a lot of hotels. I'm gonna start checking that now.
You need
I'm not.
to.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not kidding. In fact, we can do that as one of our shows. How safe is write that down, Amelia?
Hmm.
How safe is your hotel room?
Okay.
How safe is your hotel room? That's good coffee tonight. I have peppermint.
Oh, good. And see
Peppermint.
now,
This is
Cal, whenever
holiday
you
peppermint.
stay, when you stay at a hotel room, you can actually tell us now.
Yep.
Check
One thing,
everything.
one thing I like about being in the South, real
Yeah.
sweet tea
Hmm.
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
sugar, not
With
lemon.
yeah, sugar. They don't do lemon down south.
Oh,
Mm.
you can.
No,
You can put lemon, but you choose
they
not
don't
to.
do steak down south either. They do pork and more pork chops and bacon and grilled pork and sautéed pork and pulled pork.
Unless you live in Texas, it's all steak and potatoes, but certain places just do
Yeah.
pork, right? Yep.
I could do a ribeye every single day of my life,
I love the steak. I do too. I'm
Yep.
and I
telling you.
want it to
Oh,
moo at
ribeye.
me.
I
I
love a
want to bite the
ribeye.
fucking cow.
I love a ribeye. I like a New York strip. I like a sirloin, but my favorite is a 8 to 12 ounce filet mignon barrel cut. Oh, man, I love it.
But you got to make sure it's not glued together, right?
With food glue.
All
Write
right.
that one down, Amelia. Food glue. We're going to do that one for Cal.
We're going to do that
I'm
one
going to do that
again.
one just for Cal.
Yes.
Just for
That one was an
just for you, Big
interesting
Cal.
show.
I'm going to do food glue.
Now,
That
how
one
do you
was,
like your
Done it
steaks?
before. We've done it before, and we're gonna do it again just for Cal.
yes.
How do you like your
Um,
steak?
I like my steak medium rare.
I like mine super rare, almost like I want
Oh,
it warm. That's it.
In other
oh,
words, like slap the
flip.
cow's ass and cut a piece off.
Yes.
That's it. I'm with you. I'm with you. I like that cool red color, and I like because it cuts like butter.
Yeah.
Oh, the globulin.
Yeah, man, cuts like
Unless you
butter.
can go
Beautiful.
like this. Remember how you said Anita, you drove Anita crazy doing that.
Oh man, my wife, she was like, "Why did you have to show me that?" Oh man, she did. She got my wife got mad at me.
She did.
I
That
said,
thing
"I
is
just want to
crazy.
show you. I want to show you this is all glued together."
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny.
It was, and it wait. And when I cooked it,
Hmm.
it didn't cook like a regular steak. It
No.
went like this. It bowled up. I was like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck is that? What's going on here?"
Yes.
It was what they did. What they did was they took two types of meat and glued it together, and they
Yeah.
tried to pass it off as a steak.
Yes.
Ain't with
You
me, not
gotta
with
be
me, baby.
careful with the
I know,
watermelons too.
I know my steak, okay,
Hmm.
because I
I
can
saw
cook a
steak at
steak.
Dollar Tree.
Hmm.
Don't laugh; it ain't bad either.
No, it's
It's
not.
not bad either.
No.
Buy yourself 5 or 6 of those steaks there for $1.25. Guess what? They're pretty fucking good, Cal. I'm not even
Yeah.
shitting you.
For
They're
dollar store steak.
the dollar store steak is actually really good.
Yeah.
I shit you not. I
It's not.
wouldn't. I
It's
wouldn't
really
even.
good.
I
A lot
wouldn't
of the
even
food
kid
from
you.
there.
I wouldn't even kid you.
Hmm.
They're actually really good. I used to do. You laugh when before I met my wife. I was a single guy, and I had, you know, I used to order out a lot. But then I discovered that my local Dollar Tree had a food section, and a
Hmm.
pretty good one too. At that,
Yeah.
and so I used to go shopping. I did all my grocery shopping at the dollar store.
Yeah.
Guess where it was? Right next to the Acme next door. Yeah, right next to the big Acme market, supermarket.
I
Yeah.
miss Acme.
We have them here all over the place.
I used to stay in
We have
Ohio over there.
Acme, and we have what's it? We got Acme. We
Ames?
have Shoprite. We have yeah, we got Zally's Shoprite, Wegmans. Um, we have what's that other one? Hold on.
Ames?
Food Lion,
I miss Food Lion. Yes.
and a couple places up north New Jersey have Food King. It's
Hmm.
called Food King.
Yeah, we used to
And
have
Kroger,
Winn
and
Dixie
there's a
here.
couple in Delaware. There's a couple of Kroger. Now you see Kroger all over, like in Tennessee and
Hmm.
Kentucky, and
Yes.
it's all over.
We
Food
used to have
Lion.
Winn Dick. Sorry. We
No,
used to
say
have
again.
Winn Dixie everywhere.
We
Now
have
they're
Winn
all only
Dixie
in
here.
Florida.
Oh my God!
Hmm.
Please, Win Dixie. There's a place.
Hmm.
My wife and I were talking about it yesterday. Called. I want to make sure I get it right. It's a giant, a huge giant gas station with a supermarket attached.
Bucky's?
Called Bullseyes. No, it was not Bullseyes. No, it was oh, I got to ask my wife now.
Hmm.
Damn.
You're talking about Bucky's?
That's it. Bucky's. What did I say? Bullseyes. Yeah,
We have
Bucky's.
a
There it
Bucky's
is.
here. Hmm.
Bucky's. That's it. Bucky's are huge.
Yeah.
You could go in Bucky's. It's like you could literally spend the entire day
Yeah, I
in
know, right?
Bucky's and empty your bank account out.
Hmm.
Okay, because they've got everything, literally everything under the sun
Yes.
at Bucky's, from jewelry to food to toys to guns to, like, when you name it.
Hmm.
You if they don't have it, you're not going to find it.
Yes.
Okay, if Bucky's doesn't have it, just just keep driving, because
Hmm.
you're not going to find it, because Bucky's has everything.
I've been wanting to stop at a Bucky's, but Eddie, for some reason, never wants to stop.
Eddie has no sense of adventure,
Tell
because
him say
Eddie thinks that
keypad.
he's going to stop and people are going to swamp him for his autograph.
I mean, he can go
Okay,
to Walmart, and most of the time, people don't even recognize who he is.
Tell
Cal, I'm not talking bad of the guy. I like Eddie, But let's be honest about it. He was flavor of the month 40 years ago. Okay? Nobody knows who he is. He does voices. They know the annoying voice. Okay? Then, and hi, and I'm maybe.
Hi, you know what kind of train this is? You know what kind of train this is?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you ought to just tell them, we're stopping here, we're going in, period. You can stay in the car or you can come with me.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
You're driving, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Say, it's my car. I'm driving. We're going in.
I want to get
I'm
some
going
beaver.
in. If you're not, sit in the car, lock the doors, and jerk off. There you go.
Yeah, because I want to try some of these beaver nuggets.
I'll tell you what looked good was that fucking pulled pork they had with that cheese on it. Ooh, that shit looks good. You know, you
I
buy
think we're
buy
all
a
hungry.
couple of them and then mail me some shit, will you? Just make sure that it gets here.
Right.
All right,
Say,
what we're
please
going
get
to
here.
do, because what we're going to do here is, kind of I want to talk about is the nature of the shows that we're going to be doing. It's important that I want people to understand that. Suppressed technology, surveillance, AI. We're going to do when mystery becomes history. Okay, now what do I mean by that? Let me explain what I'm talking about. Okay. If you talk long enough and convincingly enough about a subject that becomes reality, for example, the narrative that Middle Eastern hijackers flew into the World Trade Center, okay? That never happened, okay? Nobody flew into the World Trade Center from the Middle East. That was all domestic shit, okay? But the narrative is, the mystery is, how did these, Muhammad Aboud and his crew, get past all these the security people with box cutters and knives
Exactly.
onto an airplane, hijack the airplane, fly it into the Pentagon and Shanksville, Pennsylvania, and the World Trade Centers, and nobody caught them. No one caught them. By the way, I don't live that far from Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Okay, it's about 2 hours from here. Folks, I'm going to tell you straight up. No airplane ever hit Shanksville, Pennsylvania. There was not a scrap of an airplane ever found. Nothing. Nothing happened there. What happened is they set off a bomb. That's what happened. And they wanted people to believe that that was an airplane that crashed. No, because the people who live there will tell you. And no plane ever fucking came down here.
No.
Your government lied to you folks because they continue to do it. There are people now, I guess, when you get older, you grow a conscience, but there are people now that are saying, basically, on their deathbed, I'm sorry that we lied. Ricky White. You guys know who Ricky White is? I'm sorry, James White. You know who James White is?
I am not familiar.
James White gave a deathbed confession that said he was the CIA operative that pulled the fatal trigger on John Kennedy.
Wow.
Guess what? There are people who believe him, who can place him at the grassy knoll behind the fence, who can place him there, who can attest to the fact that he was a Class A marksman, not just a marksman, a Class A marksman, which means you are the best of the fucking best.
Yes.
That means you could shoot the pimple off of somebody's ass from 1,000 yards. That's how fucking good you are.
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you something. John Kennedy was only shot from 200 yards. People don't understand that. 200 yards. Okay, I can spit that far.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah, Jeff, when he was in the army, he got a certificate for that exact same thing. He was a marksman, and he said that
It
people
does,
approached him.
Amelia. Let me explain something, sweetheart.
Hmm.
Being a marksman is required. It's
Hmm.
required for military service.
Yeah,
You have to be a marksman. You
yeah,
have to be.
yeah,
Everybody who shoots a gun has to be qualified for marksmanship.
yes.
And if they don't qualify for marksmanship, they don't get to shoot their gun.
No, he got it
Okay.
like that real quick, and he said that he was approached by Secret Service people to become some kind of group that he cannot name, like you can't name, but he said no, he didn't want to do that.
I know who they are, and I won't say who they are either,
Yeah.
but I know who they
Hmm.
are.
Yeah.
Only the elite of the elite,
Hmm.
and
He was that
they are
good.
funded by the Black Ops programs.
He was that good.
And Black Ops is so secret that when they have sessions of Congress,
Hmm.
they
Yeah.
black out all media. They black out the doors. They black out the windows. They don't talk to
Absolutely.
nobody.
Exactly.
Nobody. Only the only person who knows is the president.
Absolutely.
That's it. And sometimes sometimes they don't even tell him.
No.
You know why? Mr.
Plausible
President.
deniability.
Yep. Plausible deniability.
Reliability. Exactly.
Yep. And it's happened twice in U.S. history. Twice. Lyndon Johnson. I didn't know anybody was in Dallas. I didn't know they were going to shoot the president because no one told the president, the new president, President Johnson. Just like Richard Nixon, the Watergate break-in. There was a lot he knew, but there was a lot they didn't tell him. Plausible deniability. But he still, and both him and President Johnson both had something in common. They were both forced to resign because of what they didn't know. Didn't know. Cal, what do you want to talk about on this new show we're going to do?
Oh, I mean, I definitely want to dive into the Malaysian airline flight that went missing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Right there. Go ahead, Cal. I just want to
Um,
make sure that Amelia wrote this down.
I mean, there's
Because
been a
my note
lot.
taking sucks.
There was a few years ago, I believe it was like 2016, 2017. There was a bunch of actors and people in the entertainment industry that died at the age of 69 of pancreatic cancer.
Yep.
You know, way too big of a coincidence for it to just be, everybody's getting cancer.
Yeah. I know. I'm with you. Do
And
that one, Neil.
maybe, and one of the other
The
things I want to
Hollywood
talk.
cancer epidemic. Go ahead. I'm
Oh
with
yeah,
you.
and
I'm
another
with,
thing
I'm
I'd
with
like
you
to.
on all this, Cal. I know exactly what you're talking about.
All right. What about how there was a card game in 1994 called Illuminati the Game that actually depicts the World Trade Center being hit as well as the Pentagon? Um, I don't know if you've ever seen those.
I have. And where do you think the idea came from?
I mean,
The
honestly,
game,
I think
the
that these
game
are
came
events that
first.
have repeated over and over again, just in different ways.
The game came first. Okay, the game came first. Let's be clear about that. The idea that you can create the World Trade Centers with a $20 bill,
Hmm.
that's pretty remarkable too.
That's weird, right?
That's
Right.
weird. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. And depicts it accurately.
To the
Everything
T.
that's happening today was planned at the outset of this country 250 years ago. Remember what America is. They call it the Great Experiment. And this country, we call it a country. This is actually not a country. Okay? This is a republic. It's a difference, big difference. This is a republic. It's not actually a country. but it is absolutely a corporation. This is a corporation. The United States of America incorporated a for-profit business. And if you don't believe that, write a FOIA request to the Freedom of Information Act, and you'll get what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Because they'll show you. You can Google it. Google it. In fact, let's just try something in real time right now.
Yeah,
And I'm going to do
absolutely.
this on my AI. Okay.
It's
Here we
weird how
go.
we're using AI now. We didn't even know that that existed to us. It could have been existing to other people years ago, and we're using alien technology now, and that's how I feel. That's what that is.
Is
It's
the
alien
United States of
technology.
America a corporation? The United States of America is a republic, a constitutional federal republic, not private, but it is a for profit corporation. The United States is a corporation with a president, just like the president of a company, a vice
Right.
president, and various levels of supervision.
Delegates and stuff.
It's very lengthy here, but it talks a lot about. You could read it. It talks a lot about it. Um, and there's a fact check on it, and let's see what else here. What was that one that just read it? What I just saw that? Hold on. Anyway,
Kind of like delegates for different delegates for different things. For
well, think about that.
yeah. Hmm.
Think about that. You're a voter, right? You vote for
Yes.
president. Guess what? Your vote doesn't really count. I'll give you a perfect example. You ready for this one? This is going to blow your fucking socks off. Hillary Clinton, if you went by the popular vote, Hillary Clinton would be president right now.
Ugh.
Hillary Clinton beat Donald Trump by not just a couple of million votes. She beat Donald Trump by almost 30 million
Jeez.
votes. But Donald Trump won the Electoral College. That's who determines the presidency. The Electoral College. It's always been that way. It will always be that way. Who are the Electoral College? They are the board of directors of the United States of America. Case in point, Pepsi Cola Company has a president, a vice president, director of operations, director of finance, all this other stuff. They have a
So,
board of. Hold on me,
uh,
because I'm on a roll. They have a board of directors. Okay, that board of directors at any time can call a meeting and say, we don't like the way the president and
mm,
the vice president of finance and the executive vice president in charge of distribution are doing their jobs.
mhm.
And we want to replace them. We're going to take a vote. The board of directors of a company, and I'm going to prove my point in real terms. The board of directors of a company can actually replace the owner of the company
Yes.
and take over. And I'm going to tell you when it happened. It happened for real. Ted Turner. You know who Ted Turner is?
Yes.
Turner Broadcasting Company,
Hmm.
CNN, WTBS,
Yes.
TNT, right?
Yes.
That Ted Turner. Multi-billionaire Ted Turner that owns a lot of television stations.
Hmm.
Guess what? He don't own shit now. You know why?
Sinclair
Because
Media.
no, Sinclair, oh, that's a whole nother. We'll go down that fucking rabbit hole. Write that down, Amelia. Sinclair Media. We'll talk about them
Okay.
shysters.
If you want to go down a big rabbit hole, we can also talk about Wayfair and their dealings.
Yeah, Wayfair, Amelia. Oh, I know about
Got it.
them. Yeah, you and I can have some discussions about
Oh,
Wayfair.
yeah.
Big time.
You ever take their serial numbers and put them in a Google search?
I have not, but I know someone who has, and it's
Well,
fascinating with what they came up with.
it brings up missing and exploited children.
Children, yeah, I know.
So if you're paying what $30,000 for a refrigerator that you can get from Home Depot for 800 or 900 bucks,
Yeah,
you know,
I know. I get it. I get it. Yeah,
Mhm.
we're going to do it. We've covered missing and exploited children on the
We
show.
have, yes.
But here's the thing: Ted Turner was voted out of his own company. Okay, then Turner Broadcasting now. There's no Ted Turner to be found, but it's Turner Broadcasting. I'll give you another case in point. McAfee antivirus. John McAfee is dead. I'm sorry, TikTok, he's unalive. Okay, jerk offs. John McAfee, rest his soul, is dead. I love John McAfee. He's one of my fucking heroes.
before we trail off, fun fact about John McAfee is shortly after he died, his apartment building that he was living in just collapsed, killed a bunch of people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get into that if you want, because I know why. I've never talked about it, but I know why that happened.
I've got a good idea.
I know exactly how. I don't have an idea. I know exactly why and how.
Was he
We
involved
could
with trying to weed
put
out?
that down, Amelia. John McAfee.
Got it already.
Put down the John McAfee paradox.
Okay. I'll just add
Wasn't
that.
he trying to help get weed out like child sex traffickers, and that's why they got him?
Oh, brother, let me tell you something. Pedophilia to me, you can do a lot of things, but brother, leave your fucking hands off the kids. I have a video. I showed it on the air. I got banned for it.
Okay,
Barack
we'll get banned
Obama.
again.
Hold on a minute, Amelia. Barack Obama, George Clooney on a
Mm-hmm.
boat,
Mm-hmm.
okay, with an underaged Vietnamese girl.
Yeah.
And her parents are in the boat, in another boat off in the distance. They went, she was servicing them in the boat. Thank God a photographer with a conscience leaked the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Just Google it. George Clooney, Barack Obama, boat. Do it right now, Cal, in real time.
All right, George Clooney, Barack Obama, boat.
And also too, it's like no matter card I would have voted for, like you said, Hillary Clinton would have voted for, no matter if I would have voted Republican or Democrat. And I also would have wanted to visit again, maybe the Georgia Guidestones along with Stonehenge to see if they compare to each other. Maybe something like that. We can compare the two.
No, then they're not even close.
No,
Nope. We can do the guide stones and get into the mind of the guy who blew them
who
up.
blew it up? Yes, I'd like to
You go
redo
ahead,
that
write that
again.
down. Yeah, put the guide stones down.
Yes.
Holy shit. Okay. Here, so I'm looking at the boat. I see the woman or the
Describe
female.
what you see. So for the people, describe what
So
you see.
you see George Clooney and Barack Obama. They're looking to the left, and
Uh-huh.
there is a woman. Hold up, the picture just went away. Where is it? There is a woman that you can see to the right of them, or it could be an underage girl. But
I
yeah,
will
that's
assure you. I assure you, she is under the age of 18. I know that factually.
Mm.
and now if you really want to touch on a subject, have you ever heard of Isaac Cappy?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
have.
you're aware he ran his
I
mouth about Tom Hanks and wound up. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we're going to talk about Tom Hanks and why all of a sudden he looks very sickly. No accidents, no coincidences. Um, Tom Hanks has been banned from the country of Greece. He is no longer allowed to work there. He is not allowed to do films there. He's not allowed to vacation there. He is not allowed in Greece or Crete, period. They have revoked his passport for travel in those countries. Now, let me report this information to you because it's important. I have a video and I still have it in my possession of Chuck Schumer, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Ted Cruz, a number of Democratic, high-ranking Democrat and Republican senators and congressmen, as they were all on the same trip to South Africa, all taken in the same place, engaging in less than pleasant behavior with young children. I have that. I've showed it on this program, and I was banned for it.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's not going to stop me from airing it again because now we have, thank you God, we have Odyssey,
Yes.
and I can show any fucking thing I want on Odyssey. Okay. So get ready. We're going to show that one too. On that note, we are past our time, folks. Amelia, what's coming up next week?
Oh, we're going to be doing again the same thing how as we were doing today.
Let me report to everybody. We have a couple of amazing guests coming up. Let me tell you what's happening here. On December 15th, the return of Taylor Blackwell, actress Taylor Blackwell. I wanted her here because I want to try and get my friend Cal some work. I want to try and get him some extra work.
Yeah.
And she'll be here on the next day. We're going to have Megan Pease. She is a radio disc jockey. She is a special needs radio disc jockey that does a show called Megan's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Okay.
That's on December 15th and 16th. We'll have Taylor.
And she does a little thing called the History of Rock and Roll. It's on the radio. Then on December the 22nd, we're taking a deep dive into Behind the Veil. On that show, we are going to uncover the origin and the roots of the 27 Club.
27 Club.
Okay. We're going to take the deep dive into the 27 Club. It is still an active list. It went from the last time we did the 27 Club, it had 361 members on it. There's over 900 members on that list now.
And it keeps growing.
And on December the 23rd, right before Christmas, an evening with the Rat Pack, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis Jr. will be here represented by their respective tribute artists. Robert Cabela will be here as Dean Martin. Jeff Foote will be here as Sammy Davis Jr. And the funny thing about Jeff Foote, no accidents in life, he is a dancer. Jeff Foote is a dancer. And a hell of a dancer, too. Man, he did a tap routine that I didn't want him to stop, but he was already getting exhausted. So we're going to talk to him about that. I'm going to show you some video of it. And, of course, Tony Sands will be here as the chairman of the board, Frank Sinatra.
Awesome.
And Tony Sands has an amazing show coming your way, Amelia, to Florida.
Awesome.
And I will tell you where in Florida it'll be, and I don't think it's too far from you. Tony Sands will be down there with these gentlemen, and I'm going to send you out there to see him.
Good, because it's funny that you said Jeff Foote's a dancer, because my Jeff, it'll be his birthday, first heavenly birthday, but Jeff used to be a ballroom dancer trainer.
Well, I know. Can you tell everybody who your husband's brother is?
Michael Chapman. He is a retired professional champion ballroom dancer from all over the world. He has
and his partner, his business partner, is
Is
Mary Murphy from So You Think You Can Dance.
yes,
And she's been on the show. Give Mary a call. Tell her to come on back on.
of course, I
Would you
definitely
do
will.
that? Good.
Absolutely.
Tell her, listen, just say it like this to her.
Uh-huh.
Mary, you got to do this favor for me because the mad dog is just, he won't stop crying.
Uh-huh.
Just, but come on so he'll stop crying. If he
He
sees you,
wants
he'll
you
be happy.
back. He wants you back so bad on
Well,
the show.
yeah, I want her back. I love Mary. I make her laugh.
Mm-hmm. See,
That's it.
see, he wants you back.
If you can make a woman laugh,
Mm-hmm.
that's better than all the
He
sex in
has
the
the
world.
best laugh, right?
Telling you, she's a great laugh. Um, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, for Amelia, the Pitbull Chapman, for Big Cal Yater, I am Angelo, the Mad Dog DeCipio. Till we see you again next time, be kind to each other, be good to each other. You know, it takes a lot more to be angry than it does to smile. So just be happy, okay? Till we see you again, be good. We love you all. Lord willing and the creek don't rise. We'll be back with you next Monday and Tuesday on America's Popcast. What's the buzz? Take care.